Good morning. Good morning. I don't remember the rest. Still don't, actually. It's Wednesday. Which means I'm guessing it's Judy Day, which is the vacuum I hear. I am not doing anything today. There are no plans. Nothing I have to do. I'm gonna go downstairs and play some Assassin's Creed. Because I watched everything I had to. I've done all the tasks set out for me. All the errands I had to run, except for one. But even that, I have to wait until I go and get Sam. Yeah, I can't think of anything I have to do. It kind of feels nice not to be putting anything off. Oh well, that's today. Hi again. Man, that is the hardest run to Sam's house I've ever had. Mainly because of the police. Yes, me, Mr. Goody Two-Shoes, I don't do anything wrong, was followed by the police, and then questioned by the police. So I'm up, get off the freeway, and I'm going, and my windows are kind of foggy, because it's cold out, and I haven't used my car all day, so they're kind of foggy. Blowing, trying to clear them up. And first off, that caused me to drive a little more carefully. Not necessarily suspiciously, but carefully, because, well, I could hardly see, really. Then they get behind me and start driving. I'm thinking, no biggie. And then we go and we drive down, and I can start to see a lot better, and so, but I know they're behind me, so I'm not going to go flying through a 35-mile-an-hour zone at 40 because, well, that's just silly. So I keep it at about 35 to 37, as you should. Pull up to the stop sign, turn on my blinker, make a complete stop, go take the turn. They continue to follow me. I'm driving, taking turns. Nothing like, oh my god, I have to turn this way in order to... I wasn't trying to ditch them, I was just driving. You know, just driving. That's all I was doing. So I take a turn, and they're still following me, and around the cul-de-sac, come pull over to the sidewalk to get out, because Sam's house is right there. And they pull up next to me, and I take the key. I think they're going to drive by, so I'm getting ready to come out. I pull the keys out, drop them in my lap, put my phone, put everything I've got in my lap, and they stop next to me and they turn the light on me. I'm like, okay. Guy says something, so I reach to turn on the car, and there are no keys. So I go, okay, well, open the door. And, you know, they question me, and some things aren't matching up. And I'm thinking, that can't be. Everything should be exactly what I'm saying it is. Well, it turns out that the DMV rejected the changes my mom made to the registration of the car. She put it at my house here, and because before it was my brother's place in Lafayette. So the DMV rejected them, and so nothing changed. So when I called her, she's like, yeah, they rejected it. They sent me it here up where she is. And when she called him, she's like, well, why'd you send it to me? I said, I wanted you to send it to the house in California. I said, oh, well, this was the only address we had for you on file, and that's why we sent it to you. But it doesn't make any sense. I put a California thing. And, you know, I'm inclined to believe her, because who really hasn't been screwed by the DMV? honestly. But I was kind of nervous because when they started saying, "Oh, what's this and who's that?" and wait, my answer is incorrect? Do I not win $1 million? What's going on? I'm confused. I was more worried because, well, Hondas are the most popular car, and I handled it well. Just kind of talked normal. Said, "Oh, I'll call her up. I'll see what the deal is." And they're like, "No, no, no, that's fine. Let's just see your license." And yeah, I talked with the other one because my door was open, so they had to have the other one there to watch me. Oh yeah, because I'm really gonna do anything. Yeah, and then I just kind of sat there, talked with her. I mean, our street is known for being like a Honda ditch place because it's right off the highway and you can get right on the highway. And I mean, we've been followed down our own street until we got in our driveway and walked in the house. So it's nothing new, but this is the first time I've been followed. And because they couldn't see me because it's nighttime, it was based off the way I was driving. I was driving carefully. I was driving the speed limit because I couldn't really see out the window. I mean, honestly, and plus since the freeway, you had one car here, one car here. They were here, I was here, and we took the turn. And you would think if you had stolen a car, you would be hanging back behind them. That way, in case they needed to get over, they could drive, and you're just like, okay, I'm scot-free. But no, I just drove, sped up, kind of, well, didn't speed up. I passed them, turned on my blinker, took the turn to go down the hill, and they followed me because I was driving carefully. What does that say about our system? Anyways, that ordeal is over. It's done with. But that's it for tonight because that's too much. I mean, honestly, who wants to deal with the police on their break? So, good night. Drive carefully but not suspiciously, which means don't drive, the speed limit, but don't speed, if that makes sense. Yeah, good night.